Excuse me. So, my best advice to you, especially coming into the industry at this point in time, get laser focused. The better focused you can be, the better off you can be. If you're passionate about making whiskey and you don't know how you can fund, like letting a barrel just sit there for 5 years without bringing in anything, then you need to set up a secondary business plan, business model to figure out, can you source some whiskey. But I can tell you, just thinking that you're going to make vodka and selling enough vodka to offset a whiskey production, it would be very, very tough, very, very tough. I don't want to tell you it's impossible, but it'd be very tough. Okay. Next is, so figure out what you want to make, and then secondly is figure out how much you want to make. This is once again a very tough, tough question. And by make, I mean how much can you sell, right? That's the big thing that I learned. I could make a, a, a lot of apple brandy, but could I sell a lot of apple brandy? Right? That's why I learned between distribution and on-site sales, on-prem, off-prem, all of these different channels to move my spirit. There was only so many that would take a brandy. A few more would take a gin at that time, 7 or 8 years ago. Now once again there's a plethora of gins. If you go into the liquor store, you go into a grocery store, there's probably 30 or 40 gins, whereas, you know, back when I started, there's maybe 10 or 12 gins. There was your standard Beefeater and Bombay Sapphire and, maybe Plymouth and a few others. But now there's dozens and dozens of gins. Um, but my point is, it's how much you can sell, not how much you can make. So people are always talking about making, but it should be about the selling. Ask yourself, how do I plan to sell all this product I'm making? So these are the two things I really want you to take away from tonight. You know, what am I going to make and how much am I going to make? And it's already past 7.